guys,
Hi,
I'm Freshia
Hussein.
and we work here in Qatar. I work here in Qatar and he works here in Qatar.
I'm from Uganda and she's from Kenya.
Yeah.
Welcome. We've decided to do a collab on.
How Ugandan can get jobs here in Qatar. Since we are both working here in Qatar, we want to help Ugandans because I have a brother here and he can tell us how you get jobs in Qatar. So let's start with about let's say like a skill job because your job is skilled because you went to school and did all that. But do Ugandans have other opportunities or other jobs that they can get here in Qatar? Do you have like other jobs that come that they can apply for? Maybe like
Yeah,
unskilled job. Do we have like
yeah, there are lots. There are different opportunities that people can get.
yeah.
There are jobs to do. There are people that get opportunities to work in different factories.
Yeah.
There are people that get opportunities to work as drivers,
Yeah,
cab drivers,
Mm-hmm.
doing Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There are people who get different opportunities. There's household work.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
household work.
Yes.
So
Maybe security
security
and
and
cleaners jobs.
yeah,
If you want to come with a security guard job, don't be afraid. If you want to come with a cleaners job, do not be afraid. We have people who have come here as cleaners, and when you get here, you are expecting maybe to be doing a lot of work or a strange work,
yeah.
but guys, it's manageable. Apart from your way, how you got the job, how else maybe 2 or 3 ways that they can get a job.
Okay.
Maybe I could ask you, how did you get a job after you decided you want to go to Qatar? How did you get the job?
Okay. I used LinkedIn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, LinkedIn. Those that don't know, it's a career site.
Yeah.
When you go to LinkedIn, just like you see Facebook, Twitter, when you go to LinkedIn, you can access it via web. They also have an app on Play Store. So when you download LinkedIn, though, of course, just like any other application, they ask you for your information, your names, since it's a career site.
And now we are in LinkedIn. How did you get the job?
Okay, so the way LinkedIn works, they, like I said, depending on the data that you've put in
Yeah.
the application,
Yeah.
it defines how LinkedIn knows you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
So the same for me. I was already using it before. So when I went back now with the purpose of seeing what's on LinkedIn, how can I use LinkedIn to get something different?
Mm-hmm.
So that's when now I was like, okay, let me update my details. I updated the different roles that I've done. Still, with time, LinkedIn identified me as a data professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, how do you get the job?
Mm-hmm.
Or how do you get opportunities on LinkedIn?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is, yeah.
So after LinkedIn has identified you,
Mm-hmm.
like I mentioned, there are different companies that use it for advertising jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when they advertise, LinkedIn doesn't show the different jobs to everyone who has LinkedIn. They want to show the different jobs that are being advertised to the people who actually have the
Specific
skills.
people
Exactly.
who has skills.
Exactly. And then they will apply if interested. Okay.
That's good.
So when they apply, now that's when you have now initiated the actual first step to getting a job, applying for the job.
The first step.
Yeah.
And now the rest.
So the rest
depends
now
on
depends on how the company, whether the company likes your skills. Because after you've applied, when you're applying, actually you share your CV with them.
Mm-hmm.
And these are very big companies.
Yeah.
Companies like Google. I know someone who got a job recently in Google via LinkedIn as well.
Wow.
Companies like Facebook. I've seen ads from Facebook. Probably one day I'll end up in Facebook. You never
You'll
know
end up
where it
there,
could
inshallah.
enter.
You never
Inshallah,
know.
yes.
Yeah. It's good that I'm hearing this from you, and I can put in my mind that it really happens. For me, I never used to believe in applying jobs online. Like, I only thought the only way I can get a job fast, or I can get a job rather, is by going there in person.
Going in person and
Like, I drop my
bring
CV.
your papers.
Yeah, like drop everything and give them, because I feel like there are very many people looking for jobs online. How will they get to me?
Yeah.
As much as I have, I have the skills, I have the papers or the documents they want. I feel like there are people also that will be better than me. So it's good to hear like from you, the horse's mouth, that it really happens.
Yeah, it's happening. Actually, since you've mentioned that, I can say that currently, okay, when I was getting the job, I also had to do a lot of thinking and decision making.
Yeah.
Because much as yes, I got it, it's not that it was like my second job that I've gotten on. It was my first job.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, different people that I could inquire from, they would tell you, yeah, it's a good offer, it's a very good offer. I mean, it's a no-brainer, but still they'll put a disclaimer.
You are
like,
the one in that shoe.
yeah, they'll put a disclaimer like, but you need to really be sure there are a lot of fraudsters.
Yeah, true. It's
So
it's so confusing.
I was thinking like leaving my job to
And
really
it's
go
a big
for something
risk.
that I don't.
You are
It's
not
a totally
sure,
big risk,
something you don't
unless
know.
you really decided that no, it's not. Now, for me personally, I had to convince myself that
It's legit.
it's not my. Other than the legit part, I had to convince myself that it's not. It's really not the employer that defines me.
Yeah.
But it's what I can offer the employer that defines me. Yeah, true. So if I've been able to work somewhere, I can be able to do it somewhere else. So the other part of it's legit, it's not legit. I still now had to take that as a risk. Yeah. Yeah. I get to decide. Yeah. But I had to first affirm myself that okay, yes, it's a risk that I'm leaving a job that I have. But what really identifies me is what I can offer. And something else that I found funny after I traveled, before when I was in Uganda, if someone said they've got a security job, I thought you really have to be like mugged.
Yeah, the actual security guys that you have back in Africa. Yeah, so, but when you come here, the reality is different.
Initially, I thought that you really have to be like tall, mugged, and like those bouncers in clubs. Every time someone mentions security, that's what I would think about. I'm like, really, can you really push someone?
Yeah, and then also another mentality that you have when you are not here yet is that the security job also, we like define the job as how we see in our countries, because it is different. Like in Kenya, security people, they don't work like here. Security guards, they just like, compared to Uganda or Kenya, they just have fun here. It's not like that much work of you'll fight with thieves, you'll fight with gangs and all that.
For me, actually, for me, I take
anybody can do it.
Those security jobs, like I would call them. How do they call them? Like people who just guide someone.
Yeah,
someone
like guide us.
And they don't know probably
they don't know the place,
what to do, where the lift is, just pointing
that
them
is
somewhere.
actually what they do.
Yeah.
The security guards here, it's good. So maybe the other kind of jobs that are there, apart from your way, how you got the job, how else, maybe 2 or 3 ways that they can get a job?
Okay.
Do you have like agencies?
Yeah, there are different agencies that you can use, even in Uganda.
Yeah.
Won't mention the names, but there are different agencies. Maybe I'll just advise, if using an agent, there are actual ways you can confirm that this agent is registered and they are really allowed to operate as agents. But there are many agents that you can use, and most of these jobs, they actually offer you flight,
everything,
free flight, accommodation, transport to work, most of them. Yeah. And also another channel that I think, if probably you know someone who is already in Qatar, that person can
you are recommended. Like you know somebody and you hear there is an opportunity in your workplace, you recommend them.
You can recommend them. Then when they have reached out to them and gotten their documents and they do an interview and they see that they're fit to do the job, they can send them everything and then they travel. The next time they're already in Qatar working.
Yeah.
Or even if you know someone, they can invite you. Some people that I've talked to, they can come, like they are visitors, someone invites them.
Yeah.
And during their visitors, their period of the visa, they be looking for jobs here. Yeah, because it's also somehow better. Some employers, they want someone who's already here.
Yeah, true.
So that they can.
So it's also hard. You know, some people, even when you're here, people will tell you, get me a job there, and people think it's really easy. It's not easy. It's a process. Qatar has rules and regulations. It's not that easy. But yes, you can come here as a visitor, and then after you get the job, you can change your visa to the work visa.
Yeah.
And it happens. It's good to hear that also people, I've seen many Ugandans here, and that's why I thought, like, this one needs to be put out there. Like like Ugandans needs to know this information, because I know many people
Yeah.
are looking forward to this. That was a good one.
Yeah, so please, if you're watching this and you know someone that probably will gain from this information, feel free
Yeah.
to share the video, feel
Yeah,
free
true.
to like the video,
To your
put down
families
your
and
comments, what you
friends.
think, or your other recommendations that we could have missed out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This was a very good conversation, actually,
Yeah.
and I love it. So maybe you can tell them bye until the next one.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah.